Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel, Septeria 18. Before I go ahead and share with you this really adorable tiny project, I had done a voting poll on my Instagram to see if you would be interested in seeing some of my shabby or vintage style projects, as well as some junk journals that I have been making, and also for my shop as well. So I did get the results from the voting poll, and I had 88% wanting to see some shabby vintage style junk journal projects, and I had 12% not wanting to see any of those style of projects here on my channel. But I decided to go with the 88% and mix it in with my channel and show you some of my ideas and projects or inspiration, and just some of the junk journals that I've been in the middle of making as well. So I'm really excited to show you guys some of the projects that I have made, and it's been vintage style projects and shabby style theme has been a favorite of mine for many years. But I also like making projects with my pop and bright colors as well, so still happy to do that and show you those as well. But I want to show you guys in this video this really cute and tiny little tiny loaded Happy Mail goodie pack. And all you need are just your paper scraps to make this whole little pack and put it together. And I'm going to show you in this video how you could make one of these, and we're going to put one together in this video. It's really easy and it's just so cute. Let me show you what I've got inside, and then I'm going to show you how to make this whole complete kit as well. So what I've got in here is a cute little teeny tiny envelope, and we're going to make one of these, and it's just so cute. And I have in here just some of my little word sentiments that I had backed onto some gold cardstock, and that's the little envelope. So cute and tiny. And then you'll be able to make your own little tiny envelopes yourself once you've got the measurements to make this one. And that just closes up with one of these little circle shape that I just punched out with a circle punch. There's a little tiny file card, a little match booklet, and then on the inside just some die cuts and shapes that I punched out with my paper punch. And there is also a little paper laid banner in there as well, and that's how it looks like. And there's a little pocket, and it's just so cute. So it's just another cute way to gift all these into a Happy Mail. There's a tag. I made a little note booklet that flips up this way, and this just uses printing paper or photocopying paper, or you could just use the papers from a notepad to create the little booklet. So I'm going to show you how I made that as well. I've also made just a little pack of sequins, and just added a little strip of paper and fold that in half to create a little pull tab in a little seal bag. And I placed a die cut, a heart-shaped die cut in there as well. So there's just some of the fun stuff that I've managed to put in this cute little teeny tiny library pocket. And then I embellished the front of the pocket with one of my paper laid embellishments that I had made a while back, and showed you guys how you could also make these. So these are the ones that I've made. And then I just placed one of those just on the front of the pocket. Then I decorated the pocket as well with some little charm dangles on a little heart shape, and punched a hole there and added some tulle. And these little charms are available in my shop as well. So you get a little pack of 10 pieces of these cute little charms. And they also come with a little pouch, so they can be kept all together, and just so cute. And you can see all the fun stuff that you can fit inside that little pocket as a little Happy Mail pack. So I'm going to show you how to make this whole pack in this video. I won't do this one, and I won't be doing this one because this is just a simple packaged idea for you for your other goodies. But we're going to make all of these. And if you just want to only add envelopes to your little pocket, you can just make 3 or 4 little envelopes and tuck them in your little library pocket and add all your goodies in your envelopes. If you just want to make a little match booklets, you can make just 2 of those and add them in there. So you can make whatever you like and however many you like to put in here as well, and at least you'll have the measurements for you if you want to make them. So let's go ahead. We're going to make these. Just use your paper scraps. The little pages for your note booklet in here, this is just again photocopying paper, and I did cut 3 strips, and for these ones you want to cut your 3 strips at 1 3/4 of an inch by 4 3/4 inches, and then folding them in half, and then we're going to cut them. I will put all the measurements down below the description box as well, so refer to the measurements down below to give you the right measurements, because sometimes I do make a little mistake with the measurements, and then I have to go down and correct myself in the below the video. So again, just please refer to the measurements, because there are a few cuts and scoring as well. So to make this whole pack, you're going to need 6 scrap pieces of papers or coordinating papers of your choice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then another little piece at 1 by 1 inch, and you're going to fold that in half. That's just for the little tab for the little file card. So they're the pieces you're going to need. So what we'll start off first, we'll make the little library pocket first, and then we'll make the rest of the pieces to go in the pocket. And I'm going to say the measurements with each of the pieces. So we'll start with the library pocket, and you want to cut that at 3 1/4 inches by 3 inches. And we're going to score on the 3 1/4 inch side. You're going to score at 1/4 of an inch on both sides. So 1/4 of an inch on one side, and then 1/4 of an inch on the other side, and that's 3 inches. And then you're going to turn this around on the 3 inch side, and you're going to score it at 1 1/8 of an inch, which is the little mark after the 1 inch mark. I'll just leave that there because we're going to need that. And what we're going to do, we are going to remove these 2 long strips out because we don't need those. So let's cut them out, and I'm just going to angle cut that. And then I'm just going to angle cut this piece here where that score line. Sorry, I just thought I heard somebody come at the door. And let me just trim this down a little bit here. All right, now we're just going to fold this score line up, and then we're just going to wrap these 2 sides to the back, and that will give you your little library pocket. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to glue these 2 tabs down. So now you've got yourself your pocket, and then you could corner around these 2 corners if you like on the top, if you wanted to do that. So now you have your library pocket, so that's this one complete. And now we're going to go ahead and we'll make this cute little teeny tiny envelope. And to make the envelope, you want to cut that paper at 2 1/2 inches by 3 1/2 inches, and then we're going to line it on the 3 1/2 inch side, and we're going to score at 1 1/4 of an inch and 2 3/4 inches. And then we're going to remove these 2 pieces out. So that's a shorter end, which will be the closure for the envelope. So we're going to remove that, and again angle cutting that. Remove the other side, And then I'm just going to angle cut these. And then you're going to have your paper looking like this. Just 1 second, I'm just going to charge my phone. And then what we're going to do now, we're going to also corner around these corners if you like to do that. That's for the closure of the envelope. We're going to bring this up and then fold these in. Sorry, these ones go in. And that's going to give you your envelope. And now we'll just glue these little tabs down. And then just fold that piece, and that becomes your closure for your envelope. And then you've got your nice opening. So that's your envelope done for that part. And now we'll make the make the match booklet. And then with the booklet, you want to cut that at 2 inches by 4.5 inches. We're going to line it at the 4.5 inch side, and we're going to score at 3/4 inches, and then 2 7/8 of an inch, and that's the little mark just before the 3-inch marks, 2 7/8. And then we're just going to fold this piece over. That's the smaller piece. And you're going to grab your stapler, and you're going to staple as close as you can to that fold line and close to the edge. And it just allows room for the top part to close. So that's where I've got my staples. And then you can add a little paper strip along the front here and along the back here, just for a safety, so that that doesn't hurt you when you have the staples showing, and also just hides the staples. And then that gets folded, and then that will then be able to get tucked inside, and that gives you your cute little match booklet. And then you've got yourself your little pocket to add your little goodies in there. So that is your the match booklet, which is this one. So that one's done. Now to make the little booklet, where have we got it? So to make the little booklet, you're going to cut your paper at 1 3/4 inches by 4.5 inches. And then we're just going to simply fold that in half. And then on the fold line, I'm going to just score that at 1/4 inch back from that fold line. So just like that. You're going to grab your pieces of strips of paper. You can add as many papers as you want. I've just got 3 strips. Again, they were cut at 1 3/4 inches by 4 3/4 of an inch. And then we're going to fold and cut them in half. So it will give me 6 pieces. I'll just stack them all up together and have them all lined up the same on one end. We're going to slide that inside your booklet, and you're going to notice that that doesn't line up, and that's fine because we're going to trim that off once we assemble the complete booklet. I'm just going to grab a paper clip to hold it all in place. And I'm just grabbing my little my We Are Memory Keepers hole punch, and you're going to punch a hole just in between the fold and that score line. I'm going to go about there, just like that. And then we're going to do another one on the other side, in between the score line and the fold line. Just going to grab some crochet string. You can use any string you like. You can use some ribbon, organza ribbon, seam binding, and I'm just going to thread it through a couple of times. So I'm going to go in the back, go the front, and go back one more, just to keep the book secure. And just back in the front. And I'll just tie a knot and a little bow. That will bind all the pages. Then I'll just remove that paper clip, and then I'm just going to trim off in line with the cover. And then that's why I've made that little score line, just so it's easier for your cover to open. And there's all your little notepads, little note pages ready to write. So that is the little note booklet complete. And now we'll just finally do the tag and the tiny file card, these are both cut the same size. You want to cut that at 1 3/4 of an inch by 2 1/4 inches. And for the tag, you just simply corner around the top. What is this one? So just do that, and then you can just punch a hole and add your little add some trim if you like, if you wanted to add some trim. So there's your little tag all done, which is the same as this one. Just get the booklet together. And now to make the little cute little mini file card, I've gone long ways, and then you want a little piece of another scrap paper at 1 inch by 1 inch. I just fold that in half, and I'm just going to also corner around the corners at the fold mark, just to give me that little file tab shape. And I'll put some glue on the inside so I can adhere it to the file card. So you just sort of place it where you like, and you'll see it looks like a cute little file card already. So cute. I've got a little tiny heart punch, which I'm just going to cut down, which I'm going to punch just at the bottom corner here, just to decorate the little file card. And then the little heart piece, I'm just going to glue that onto the tab. That will also decorate the tab as well. So cute, so easy and so cute. So that's the file mini tab file card complete. So that's all of the goodie pack that's going to fit in your little library pocket like this one here. And then all you can do is, like I've got, so you can just embellish the front however you like. So these are the ones that I made. I can just place that in the front, and that completes the whole library card. And you can see that any of these ones will look really nice on the pocket. So these are great to have once you've got all these embellishments. They're just ready, and they're finishes it off nicely. And then you can punch a hole here if you like to add some little charm dangles like I have. So let's put them all inside now, and we can see how that all looks. So let me put these ones back in here, because these ones I didn't share. So we're going to start with the little booklet. I'll put the booklet in there. And so that's this one here. That's for that booklet. So that's that. The little match booklet. I'll put that at the back. That goes in there. And then you've got your little envelope. Put that in there. A little file card. That could go in there. This one here looks more bulky because I've got lots of goodies in there already, so that's why it's got a little bit more bulk. Whereas this one it's still empty. Just place that little tag there, and then this tag can go in here. And then if it's embellished, you can see that it's already a nice, cute little tiny loaded Happy Mail goodie pack once you've embellished the front. But that is how it looks like. So cute, really easy to put together. Again, I'll put all the measurements down below for you, so you'll be able to have them all there for you if you want to make a cute little library pocket with some Happy Mail goodies. I hope you enjoyed this really fun tutorial of making little tiny projects with your paper scraps, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.